Hi, my divine money friends. How are you today? Happy Thursday. Can you believe it's almost a week over again? In fact, I saw a thing yesterday or the day before. It was 69 days till Halloween. Holy cow. I can't believe how fast time flies. Hi, Beth Ann from DivineMoneyMastery.com. How are you? I'm so excited to be here with you tonight. I've been thinking about you all day because I wanted to talk to you about your money and how money gets to be your priority. It gets to definitely be one of your top priorities. I mean, let's face it, the reason we start a business in the first place is to create money. We go to work every day to create money. And we've been working throughout our life and throughout our, history here on the world, on the planet so far. We've been doing a lot of spiritual work. We've been doing a lot of mindset work. We've done a lot of emotional work. We've definitely done a lot of health and body fitness work. But the one work that we have been putting on the back burner is our money work. And if we want to have money in our life, then we get to take time to be with our money and nurture and love our money. That's why I like to say we want to turn our money monster into our money honey. Shifting our relationship with our money and not poo-pooing it. I mean, the saddest thing to me is to see a penny being demolished on the railroad track. I mean, can you imagine? Can you imagine if it was a little chick, or a little puppy dog, or even worse, a little kitten that got tied up onto the train tracks and got ran over and squished? No, we wouldn't do that. But we do that with our money. We just run it over, we ignore it, we push it aside, and then we get mad at money because it doesn't show up for us. We're like, that effing money. I'm so sick of money. I'm so mad at money. Dang, that dang money. I wish I had nothing to do with money. But that's because we are ignoring it. It keeps becoming a problem for us because it's becoming a signal. It is that signal from the universe saying, hey, you get to pay attention to me. You get to pay attention to me. In fact, one of the biggest motivators for me, because as my career throughout being an accountant and working with hundreds of accountants or business owners and entrepreneurs with their finances and with their setting up their books, the one thing that I noticed is that one of the biggest issues that we're having that is that not having the cash flow to do the work that we're wanting to do. And it's because we're not paying attention to that money. And because we're not paying attention to that money like it needs to be, things happen like overdraft charges and late fees. And we don't like overdraft charges. I've done overdraft charges. We've all done overdraft charges. In fact, in 2011, we actually for the last 5-6 years since then, we as Americans have paid $38.5 billion in overdraft charges to banks alone. And I think we could do something different with that amount of money in our pockets, in our communities, and in our neighborhoods that need the money, that are already in poverty right now here in our own United States. In fact, California is one of the states where there are more residents on state assistance than they are employed. So over half of their residents are on state assistance. So money has got to be our priority. Now, it doesn't mean like, yay, we got to go out and make a bunch of profit. Yes, we get to make profit. But what I mean more specifically is having a relationship with our money and making it our priority in our business. Like, that's the first thing we take care of. I call it my Monday Money Magic Day, because that's the day I take care of all of my finances. I do my work, which brings me to one of my favorite forms that I've created for my program. And this is your money date activity list. So what I suggest is that what you do is set up a time, one time a week, that you call your money day. And I, again, make it your priority. First thing you handle, first thing Monday morning, is handle your money, which means balancing your checkbook, look at what you've got, talk about sales, do whatever you need to do. And this particular form, this is one of the checklists that you get There's 14 money mastery sheets, and then there's 2 very comprehensive checklists. And the curriculum, the online curriculum, I'm going to go through all of these, but this checklist here tells you what you get to do in your business on the financial piece daily, weekly, twice a month, monthly, quarterly, and then every year. And, you know, sometimes it changes a little bit based on whatever different tax laws come aboard, but it's pretty much the same. But this is just a great little place for you to keep track of what needs to be done so you don't forget about it. And even better is that if you have somebody who's helping you with your bookkeeping and your accounting, you go, hey, will you make sure this gets done? Let's talk about this, because you as the owner are responsible to making sure everything gets handled within your business from a financial standpoint. So this is a great checklist for you to keep track of what gets to be done. So it gets to be a priority, money, this relationship that we build, because as you know, ladies, you can't have a good relationship unless you are spending time with that person, spending time with them, communicating with them, talking to them, listening to them, understanding them, doing activities together. And that's what all of this money activities and all these accounting and money things you get to do is part of strengthening that relationship with your money. And in the course, like I said, you're going to get 14 money mastery sheets and a whole system. You're going to be sent this money mastery book, and we're going to go through it, and you're going to have a whole system. It's set up in 3 phases. The first phase is we're going to create a foundation for you, and ground it into the world, into earth, with your vision and your knowledge, and also with your taxes and the corporation setup and all that, you know, the legal end of it. So you've got a good solid foundation. The second module, the second section, is going to be about your accounting and how to do the accounting, and a very simple program. In fact, it's just Excel, or you can actually just handwrite it and print it, print it and handwrite it. But you are going to get the form in Excel, so you don't need any fancy software to do your accounting. And you can have your accounting and know what expenses you can write off or not write off. And hand it to your tax person at the end of the year. Voila, so easy. Then the last section, which I'm super excited about, is about building your products. We're going to be talking about sales. We're going to be talking about powerful conversations. We're going to be talking about pricing. And we're going to be talking about creating that product line for yourself and how you serve the people that you want to serve at different levels. So you're hitting the people that you're serving the people at different income levels that can invest at different rates for you. There's a strategy, and it's fun. And it's what's so exciting about having more money. You know, the whole common theme out there in the world is cut back your expenses, cut your expenses. And it's like, no, we want to balance our expenses, but we want to increase our income. Because if we keep cutting back, all we're doing is lowering ourselves and stopping our financial flow. So we want to balance our expenses and be in alignment with our expenses, and we want to increase our income by creating products. But we want to know how to do it profitably. And that's what we're talking about in that last section. And so I am super excited because the group of women that are coming together for this, there's only 30 women in the group. And if you are seriously getting the heart call to do this, I invite you, please join us. Be part of this new experience and this new relationship with money. And you are going to have the opportunity to work with women, and we'll all do this together. We'll build our financial foundation together, and we'll build our businesses. But we're also going to get feedback and support from each other and masterminding things. So you're going to get a lot of time to really ask questions, work on your business, build your business, and build this solid foundation for your business, so money doesn't become the issue with your business, so you can be successful. Because when you allow yourself to receive more money, and this is what's so exciting, you don't turn in some monster person if all of a sudden you become rich. What happens is you become more of who you really are, and that divine light, that divine heart being that you have been burning to bring out into the world in the business that you know you're meant to bring into this world. Oh, it's just going to amplify. 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 That's really my intention in that whole thing. You know, and that's what I love. Not only am I an accountant, but I'm also a money energy healer. So there's going to be some amazing, yummy stuff happening in our calls, and I can hardly wait. I'm so excited. I would love for you to join us. If you are called to it, if you're interested in talking more, you can go to my website, DivineMoneyMastery.com. I'll put the link below, and there's the landing page where you can get more information, see what's going on with it. We are coming to the end, the October 31st. Oh, no, not October. I got October on the brain, sounds like. August 31st, the end of this month. So Monday is the end of our early bird special, which is 25% off, which is a super, super great deal. And if you are interested, you know, just hit me up, send me a message. Let's talk. Let's have a conversation. And I can't wait to work with you. And I love you all. I'm so excited. I hope you are too. Alibaba, breathe. When you're stressed about your money, when you're doing your money dates. I've been giving you all kinds of tips in this video. Thank you so much. I love you, my Divine Money peeps and friends, and I will see you next time. Peace in.